Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions review on the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This concealer has been everywhere on YouTube lately. I think it was in like pretty much every single Best of Beauty, like Beauty Favorites 2016 that I watched, and I was like, okay, I've got to get on that. I've got to see if the hype is real. I love concealer. It's one of my favorite makeup products. I love to wear it like instead of foundation. Obviously not all over my face, but like just to cover up the bits that need covering up. And I'm always on the hunt for a good one. I have especially dry under eyes, which is, I don't know if it's kind of unusual because the rest of my face is combination. So I get a pretty oily T-zone and then my cheeks are quite dry, but my under eyes, they are dry. Like they get really crepey looking and it is gross. So I got myself the colour Fair Neutral, which I'm pretty sure is one of the lightest colours. I'm hoping that it won't be too light, but I mean, I'd rather it be a bit too light than a bit too dark because that will make me look weird. So this is what the product looks like. It is quite big. I was surprised at how large it was actually. You get 10 mils of concealer, whereas with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I really like, you get 5 mils. So it's double, and it was about the same price. So that makes this a winner already, straight away. Like, I love that. I only just realized that. That is amazing. So this concealer is made for like contouring and highlighting as well as concealing. I guess that's why it's called like the Shape Tape, so you can get like darker ones and use them to contour, and then use a really light one to highlight, and then use like one your skin tone to conceal. I think it's a bit much to have 3, so I'm just gonna go with 1. I don't like crazy highlighted under eyes anyway, so I'm hoping that that won't do that to me. So I've already put on my foundation and a little bit of eye makeup. I have left under my eyes, though, like directly under my eyes, free of anything. The dark circles are actually not that bad today, which is a bit of a bummer. Like, I wish they were worse so that I could see how well it's covered, but that's alright. We're just going to see how it goes. So I'm just going to apply some of this under my eyes. I'm going to blend it out with my little Real Techniques Duo Fiber Brush, which is what I always use for my concealer. It is dirty, sorry. Probably should have cleaned it, but what are you going to do? Alright, so I've just done a little bit of a zoom, and I'm just going to put this on. So the doe foot applicator on this is giant. It's like as big as my eye. What the crap? But that's okay. I guess it will just cover more space quicker. So I'm just going to dot a bit under my eye. That's probably too much already. I'm actually going to put a bit around my nose and a bit on my chin and a bit kind of like down the center of my nose. This looks pretty light. Hopefully it kind of blends away. I guess I'll just put a little bit here to even that out. So I should have shown you, but I didn't even use everything that was on that doe foot applicator when I did that. And now I'm just going to pat that in with my brush. Alright, it's pretty full coverage. And I don't think that I used that much. It's kind of drying like pretty fast. So I probably shouldn't have put it all over my face. It's definitely much lighter than I would normally use, which is a bit of a bummer, but hopefully I can just bronze up and kind of correct that a little bit. But obviously, ideally, I'd like to have the correct colour. I have trouble keeping foundation and concealer on my nose, so I'm going to be interested to see how this goes. Also, it's very hot. I am filming on like one of the cooler days this week. It's only like 30 degrees, but yesterday was 44 degrees, which is hideous. 44 degrees Celsius, obviously, because I'm in Australia. Alright. I'm pretty done, I think. Now, it looks good. It looks really good. It does look a little dry, to be honest, under my eyes. My nose is having a bit of an issue. I don't know if it's because I didn't blend it out like straight away first, but my nose is having a bit of a dry skin issue, and actually I've got like a blemish here and it hasn't covered it up. So maybe I should put a little bit more on. Under my eyes looks good, but a little dry. I'm just going to put a little bit more on my nose there and maybe blend it out with my finger. There's heaps on this doe foot applicator, so I need to do like a tiny, tiny little dot. Oh, that's better. Actually, I feel like blending it in with my finger made it look better. So on this eye, I'm going to blend it with my finger, and then let's see how it looks after that. Maybe the heat of my finger that helped it blend into my skin. Yeah, this eye here where I blended it in with my finger, it does look a little bit less dry. I'm going to see if I can zoom you in more so that you can see what I'm saying. My chin looks good. And my forehead looks quite good. So that's a winner. Alright, I don't know if you can see, but my skin is a little bit like crepey-ish over here. Just like it looks a little dry. It doesn't feel dry. It's still quite tacky. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it goes throughout the day. From far away, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to only set one side of my makeup. So I think I'll set this side, and then, well, I set this eye. I'm going to set like the rest, like my chin and nose and stuff, because otherwise that will be a disaster. But I'm only going to set this eye because a lot of people say that they can wear this without setting it and it won't crease. So let's give that a go. Why not? To set under my eye and like the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Hourglass Diffused light powder. It looks like this. For some people it might be kind of scary. For a lot of people this is a highlighting powder. For me, I'm so pale that I love it to set. It's got like a little bit of glitter in it, but you can't really, it doesn't really translate. Like you can't really see it on the skin, and I love it. It makes me look really nice and glowy, which probably I don't need now because it's so hot, but that's okay. So I'm just going to set this eye and then the rest on my face. My set eye definitely already looks a lot better than my non-set eye, but that's okay. I'm going to keep it not set and we're going to see how it goes throughout the day. Alright, I'm just going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay, that's the rest of my makeup done. I can already tell you that I preferred way more on the side that I set than the side that I didn't set. I feel like the side that I didn't set is like, it looks like crumbly and gross. The side that I set looks really good. My under eye makeup also went on way better on the side that I set. I feel like the side that I didn't set, it's gonna like travel down my face, but people reckon that they cannot set this, so I'm still gonna go for it. Everywhere else it looks really good. My nose looks really good. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Am I blown away? Like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever used? No, not at the moment. But I like it, and for double the product of like what you get in Urban Decay, like that's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna go and do the rest of my day, and then I'll check in with you guys. It is 2 p.m, so it's pretty late, but that's alright. I'll keep it on for as long as I can, and I won't wash my face until like late into the night. So I guess I will see you guys soon. Okay, first check-in. It's been 2 hours. It's 4 o'clock, 4:15, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And look, in the viewfinder, it's looking pretty good. In person, it looks fine, but I mean, it's not my favorite. I'm gonna zoom in and show you. This is the side that I set, and you can definitely see much better than in my filming room, like how like crepey my skin is here. I mean, I know that I've got a lot of texture under my eyes anyway, but I feel like it kind of is making it look a bit worse. This is the side that I didn't set. In this, I feel like it looks better than the other side, but I feel like when I look at my whole face and when I look at it in person, I feel like that side looks not as good. I did have a bit of like a watery eye situation. Look at this. Oh my god. Like, how annoying. All my like eye primer came off right there. Anyway, that's nothing to do with the concealer. So, I mean, it's fine. My nose is having a bit of an issue, but it's also a hay fevery day, so that's okay. My chin's going quite well though, so that's nice. I will update you again in a bit. Quick little update. Things are looking pretty much the same as last time, although I have noticed that it's becoming quite cakey, like right here, and kind of like separating. I don't know. This is like quite a dry section of my face. I'll zoom in and see if you can see. See, I don't know if you can tell, but like right here, it's kind of separating and becoming really dry and weird. Now, I don't know if that's happening because I'm having a bad skin day. My skin hasn't been as hydrated as I would like it to be lately. I'm not really sure why, because I drink quite a lot of water and I don't know. But I mean, it's holidays, and so could just be, you know, the holiday lifestyle that's causing that. But the foundation I'm wearing is the water foundation, the Tarte water foundation, which normally sits on my skin really nicely. So the rest of it does look good. Like, I do like it. It has creased a little bit under my eye, but I've got quite like intense eye bags, so that happens with everything, so I'm not really like that concerned about it. I just cover it up with eyeshadow anyway. From a distance, it looks quite great. So I don't know if it's because I used a brush that it's not sitting properly and maybe it needs to use a beauty blender, but I guess I'll try that out tomorrow, and I'll let you know, like in the comments. I'll write a comment about whether that made a difference. So I'm not hating it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever used. I think that I like my LA Girl Pro Conceal, I think that's what it's called. I think I like that better. It doesn't have as intense coverage, but I think it kind of looks nicer, and it's like a quarter of the price. Anyway, I will give you another update when it's later at night. Oh, it's currently 7 p.m, so it's been on for 5 hours. It is almost 10:30, so this is my last check-in. And okay, so while I was not that into it before, it does still look the same as it did like 2 hours in, and we're 8 hours in now. So that is pretty incredible. I still don't think that it like made my under eyes look like it's, I still feel like it made them look dry, but it still looks as good as it did at hour 2, and it's hour 8. You get 10 mils of product, and in Urban Decay you get 5, so that's double, so the price is obviously good. It does have like quite a lot of coverage, which might be good for you if you're into that. So there are definitely pros. I feel like it looked a little dry and a little cakey down here on my face, so obviously that's a con, but I feel like maybe if I use a beauty blender or like a beauty sponge, that will be a little less. I don't know for sure, but that's fine. I'll just have to keep using it and see. As I said, I'll write in the comments. I'm going to use it tomorrow, and I'll write in the comments whether it was different with a beauty blender. But that's pretty much all that I have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye!